Welcome to the Gastlecast! I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
And on this episode, we're going to show two new figures that we received. One went to my son, Max, and one went to Heather.
Yay!
Heather, this is sort of like your very first Hot Toys figure, but it's not Hot Toys.
No.
It's made by Sideshow, but it's your very first figure.
Yeah, it's a figure I never thought I would have, and that's really freaking awesome.
You want to know who you can thank?
Your parents!
No, you can thank me! Because I sent them the link. You wouldn't have gotten it if it weren't for me.
But they bought it.
That's
so
right. You can thank all of us. Listen, I'm going to take a pat on the
them.
back here for this. Thank you. When you see my mom and dad, make sure you're doing a couple pats there, too.
Oh, I gave them pats.
Like, not a weird pat?
No, I just regular
Like,
ones.
not an awkward pat?
No, just regular ones.
But, like, a good one?
Yeah, I gave them
like,
regular.
one that's very loving, but it's saying, like, I'm not weird, I'm not doing anything weird here.
I did this.
Fun. No, don't do that. No,
I
don't
did,
do that.
though. They seem to like it.
What?
Yeah, I think they're cats.
You confused my parents with cats again? So, Heather, what figure did you get? Let's talk about yours first, then we'll get to Max's.
It's sitting behind us.
What?
It's sitting behind us.
Oh my god, it is!
He's so cool.
He is. Do you want to talk about this guy a little bit?
Yeah, it's Freddy Krueger, and he's awesome.
Yeah, so this figure is really well done.
Very well done.
He has the sweater and
yeah.
the signature sweater and pants and shoes, and of course the glove.
Yeah.
He is an amazing action figure. I think that they gave just the perfect face sculpt for this one too.
Yes.
Which is brilliant. The only thing I would have asked for, which, listen, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining at all. The only thing I would have asked for is extra hands to have syringes in them.
Yes. That would have been very cool.
But I think this figure is actually from the very first Nightmare on Elm Street.
So this is a box he came in.
That's a cool box.
Yeah, it is a really cool box.
Sideshow and Hot Toys totally know how to do their boxes.
They really do.
To make them look really cool, pretty. It makes you want to dive inside.
Yeah, and my favorite part about the box is the little bits of smoke. Because it really looks like he's in like that boiler room
Yeah, that's
thing.
cool. And it's like kind of red on like shining on him too.
And then it comes with a weird little band. But it's really neat how it's held together.
Yeah, Sideshow, they do all their figures with like a little band wrapped around it.
Yeah.
With the character's name and everything. Like I said, packaging
nice.
goes a long way with them. And Hot Toys for that matter.
Well, I guess if you're spending $100+ on a figure, they really want you to feel like you got your money's worth. So he has his fist. He has his pointer finger, which I'm pretty sure I had in at one point.
Yes.
It's
In fact, I put the pointer finger in there. I made it look like he was picking his nose. And then I made it look like he's picking his butt.
And here's his really cool glove.
So he has two different gloves. One that sort of looks like he's like waving you over, I guess. Or like, you know how he would like kind of play with his claws in the movie. He would like move them all back and forth. So you have that hand, and then you have the wide open one. I personally like the wide open one the best. I just think.
I like them both.
Yeah, no, I just think it's cool looking. I think it looks really good. They got the glove perfectly. There's blood on it. They're shiny. They look like they're made out of metal. The face sculpt is absolutely amazing. He looks just as disgusting as he does in the film.
He looks like Freddy Krueger.
The base is very minimal, but it just says Nightmare on Elm Street on it. So they did a great job. I mean, this is an excellent figure. So what do you give this figure here? Just kind of a broad review. What do you think? What do you give it? Out of like a 5 stars.
5.
Yeah. So you love this thing.
Yeah, I mean he's very posable. You can even bend him at his stomach.
Yeah, at his waist.
I mean, that's incredible in itself.
Yeah.
His legs, his feet, I mean, everything moves.
You can make him look like he's doing anything practically.
Yeah, even sitting and having dinner.
Even sitting down. Look at that. You sit down flat on the floor with your legs out?
Okay. Now he's having dinner.
So, my biggest problem with him, again, like I said, minor issue was the fingers, the syringe fingers. Mm-hmm. The hat does not come off. That is the only issue I had with this, and that is not even a glaring issue. It really doesn't even matter to me if it comes off or not, but I think it would be cool if it did, I guess.
Yeah, to me, Freddy Krueger is a man, like a burned up man in a hat.
The boogeyman.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like an added little bonus if you could take it off and maybe have the option to do something crazy, like put a Santa hat on him or something. But...
Sure. This is the best horror
He's
figure
amazing.
I have ever seen. So if you want to get yourself an awesome Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger figure, this is the one to get by Sideshow. This Freddy Krueger is absolutely amazing. Heather, what if I told you there's a little boy that lives in this house who already has his very first Hot Toys?
I would say you're crazy. Because that can't be true.
It's true. My parents bought Max the Back to the Future 2 Marty McFly. One of the most amazing Hot Toys I think I've ever seen. This Hot Toy is so awesome. So, just a kind of a backstory. Max is obsessed with Back to the Future. He's obsessed with the DeLorean. Obsessed. I loved Back to the Future growing up. My father loved Back to the Future growing up. So when my dad saw that this figure was available, my dad was like, I'm totally buying this for Max. He needs to have this. But he told me also to make sure I gave it some love and took care of it until Max was old enough to have it in his own bedroom.
Yes.
Because I'm afraid that Max will get his hands on it and, like, not mean to do something to it, but would do something. Because he's very good with his stuff. But I'm just afraid he would damage it.
Yeah, just playing with it.
This Hot Toys literally comes with everything.
Yeah.
It comes with the almanac from the movie. Here, I'll hold them up. I'll give them to you, and you hold them up.
It actually has like stuff like
Yes,
actual
written in it.
pages.
Right.
That's crazy.
Uh huh.
Wow. So here that is, and you can sort of see in here. And these are there's multiple pages in there, but...
It comes with the little bag that the almanac comes in. So you could put it inside of this bag so he can hold it.
That's crazy.
It comes with the newspaper that changes in the movie. It changes from Marty McFly's son being in trouble to Griff being in trouble.
That's crazy.
It comes with a Pepsi, a future Pepsi, that he could hold in his hand.
Oh my goodness.
He comes with a hoverboard, which is probably the best accessory this whole thing comes with.
Yeah?
The hoverboard is definitely the best accessory.
I see that there's magnets on it. I have the feeling that's for a reason.
I don't know if that's real or not. Is it? Hold on. We'll test that theory out, because I haven't messed with it too much. Then it also comes with this this footwear kind of box. In the movie, he gets a new pair of shoes,
Could I
the
pull it out?
mags, if you want. He gets the mags and he pulls it out of that box, basically, or tub. I don't even know what you want to call it. But he pulls his new shoes out that lace up on their own. So he can actually, yeah, there you go. So it like slides open. So you could, I guess realistically, you could put the shoes in there if he had another pair of shoes, I guess.
Wow.
Where he's like outside of the DeLorean putting the shoes on if you had a DeLorean. My favorite part that he comes with, aside from the hoverboard, he comes with the futuristic hat and hat hair. Isn't that awesome?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so he comes with the hat, the future hat, which Max has this, by the way.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so this character comes with everything that I think you need for a Back to the Future 2 setup. Like, if you're going to have the DeLorean, and you're going to have Doc, and you're going to have Marty, and they were in the Back to the Future 2 film, like, both figures, you have everything you need in order to set up, like, a scene. Now, it also comes with a stand, similar to the other Hot Toy figures that we get. And Heather noticed that the hoverboard has magnets on it, which I did not notice that. And hold on first. This looks like water from the movie where Marty McFly kind of hovers over the water. And then he can't move and he's like trying to... Oh, it does not. Nope.
There's a reason that
there has to, yeah, we'll have to look into why there are magnets.
Yes.
Well, Heather, I feel stupid. Why there are magnets on the feet?
You mean on the bottom?
On the bottom? Yeah. It's so he can connect his feet to them. That's why he's on. Look, and this thing spins, and now he can hold the hoverboard on his feet.
Well...
That's amazing.
It is amazing, but I feel really dumb. I thought he was really going to hover over the stand.
I love this figure. I think he's great. If my parents hadn't purchased this, I might have gone out and got this one on my own. The only horrifying thing about this figure is this.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Look at his eyes. That's the one thing that Hot Toys always blow my mind with, are the eyes.
Well, my Freddy Krueger has that too. It's like
the
a sheen.
reflective looking eyes. Yeah, it's amazing. Thanks to Mom and Dad for picking these up. They did amazing. Of course, Winter Soldier is another one that they picked up for us. They are surrounding us with really cool toys. They're supporting our toy love, and I think that's so awesome of them for doing that. Mom and Dad, you're amazing. We love you. Guys, what do you think about these two figures here? Sideshow Freddy and Hot Toys Marty McFly. Let us know in the comments down below. Guys, remember to go over to alltimetoys.com. They have every toy that you're looking for, I'm sure. They have Funko Pops, they have Marvel Legends, they have Hot Toys. They've got it all. Go and check out alltimetoys.com.
Head on over to our Instagram at Gastlecast, where you'll find a ton of cool stuff.
Alright guys, remember as always, we hunt together, yes! We will catch you next time!
Bye!
We hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Gastlecast. If so, please hit that subscribe button and check out some of our other fun content.
We've left you some links to some of our other videos that we thought you might like.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye!